Happy Friday, baseball.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, for a starting pitcher, ERA in the low ones, he's having a fantastic season. We'll look to see if he can continue that here in this one.
Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:15.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span is under it. One down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Christian Yelich will stand in. Currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
And he's in the top 5 in runs scored, too, so he's a big part of this offense.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Samardzija has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jose Fernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this is a starting pitcher that has an ERA of under 1. Probably not going to see a lot of offense in this one.
And that misses inside 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. To first. Bour comes up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging a hot stick. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning now from San Francisco. Marcell Ozuna will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Span. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Sixth home run on the season for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, well, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Justin Bour will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Martin Prado will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Brandon Belt will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Brandon Crawford will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Matt Duffy will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tomas on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Angel Pagan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. JT Realmuto will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence has a beat on it, makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
D. Gordon will
baseman.
dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Duffy gonna have to hurry on to first, and the throw goes right by him. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch misses low, the throw down, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Drilled, and this is off the second base bag. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Giancarlo Stanton now. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Here we go on an 0-2 count. All you have to do is start that thing right down the middle of the plate and then just let it work its way in. Hopefully get a swing through or maybe even a shattered bat.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Gregor Blanco will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Gregor Blanco.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. Kelby Tomlinson will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there on to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Standing in now, Justin Bour.
Justin
Bour. High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Marlins open it up now, 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Martin Prado now.
Third baseman, Martin.
Broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, yeah, this is just a little two-seam action right here on this fastball. And when you're late and you don't get the barrel through, this can happen to you. And this bat basically just snaps right in 2 right below the label.
Yasmani Tomas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's thrown a first-pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first-pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable. And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Samardzija sets. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Posed.
Miguel Rojas stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Here's D. Gordon now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Man, he can flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. Christian Yelich will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Hunter Pence, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 8.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there goes Pence. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And there's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
Gordon is there for it. 1 out. Brandon Belt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. And it's now a 5-2 game.
And this home run was huge, especially right there in that dugout. At 5-0, you were starting to get the sense that this might not be their day. But now that they're on the board to make it 5-2, I'd say anything can happen from here on out.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Tomas is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5,
Matt Duffy is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at Giancarlo Stanton heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Span. He's got it one away.
Now batting,
Marcell Ozuna stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, and that's the one problem with throwing that heavy 2-strike sinker. That's good work behind the plate to keep that ball within reach and then make the play at first.
Drilled to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the leading off the inning, Angel Pagan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
now batting, designated hitter.
Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman
Kelby Tomlinson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that two-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail 5. Martin Prado will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. On the ground near home. Posey scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Yasmani Tomas will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And the 42-year-old looks at a cold strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And it's quickly 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And when you're coming off the bench, the rule is get on base any way you can. And the last time I checked, an infield single meets those requirements. It's not pretty, but he'll take it.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Here comes Suzuki around third. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 6-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Good time to add a little insurance here as he's able to make it all the way around to third on the triple. More importantly, though, that makes this a 4-run lead.
Miguel Rojas steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, one out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Runner's off for second. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ichiro Suzuki will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Denard Span will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Hunter Pence will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. In there at the knees, strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
now batting, the catcher, number
Buster Posey will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Javier Lopez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Marcell Ozuna will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Ready with the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Bohr stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Swinging a soft liner to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Brandon Belt will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Matt Duffy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is in the air out to right field. Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away. Angel Pagan steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Kelby Tomlinson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Denard Span stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The right fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Hunter Pence. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Span runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ichiro is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead. Martin Prado will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Here's the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's Ichiro now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
The key here is there is no hesitation on the mound. You can almost hear the catcher yelling, 3, 3, 3. And he comes up and fires a strike to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Oh, here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Giants 6. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Buster Posey is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think he's got to make a move.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
And I think that's what he has to do. You've got to keep control of the ball game and not let things get out of hand. So a good job there by putting his foot down and saying, this ends right here.
So striding in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. Hit to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they get the force here at second, but that's going to be it. And that means that the tying run got just a little bit closer now as he's all the way up to third.
Matt Duffy will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Got him.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Angel Pagan digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Pitch popped up. Prado is there for it, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the one. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. The Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. George Cantos will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Miguel Rojas will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Derek Dietrich, he's going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Oh, and he loses it on the exchange from glove to hand, and he won't have a play.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break. They get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
D. Gordon comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Pagan is there to put this one away, and that's your first out. Christian Yelich stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, that's a pretty good at-bat right there. He just went with the pitch and took it the other way. He hit that hard right at the left fielder, who's been standing out there for about 130 years.
Giancarlo Stanton strides to the plate with two gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 11 for him on the season as they've taken a two-run lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Sergio Romo will take over with two gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner toward short. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
The batter,
Justin Bour gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's well on his way to a nice series now. 3rd hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Span is there. And that retires the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Marlins 9 and the Giants 7. Derek Dietrich will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
now playing shortstop, number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Striding in to start the ninth, Gregor Blanco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. A.J. Ramos will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
A.J. Ramos.
Leading off the inning, Gregor Blanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ball game, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, second baseman
Kelby Tomlinson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Oh, and a good chance now to get those 2 runs right back. Second and third now following the double. With still nobody out, you got to like their chances to get those runners home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Denard Span is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And this might tie it. Extra bases. And we might not be going home after all. And the run is in to score from third. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Wow. That's about all you can say right there. They challenge him here, and he answers the call. And this is going to be a double that drives in, too. And now we're tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, number 34.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Susac. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing he can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of it. Ichiro Suzuki will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the 9th, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
With that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Derek Dietrich will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Casilla pauses. First pitch on the way. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. And the throw is dropped. My gracious.
The batter, number 9.
Hunter Strickland will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
For the Giants, number 60.
D. Gordon will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Yelich.
Christian Yelich steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9 as this was the big blow, a 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Marcell Ozuna. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Oh, this pitch is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Greg Holland will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, you feel a little for that guy on the mound. He was in an impossible spot to begin with. He didn't start this mess, but he definitely makes it worse by giving up the grand slam.
Third baseman
Martin Prado now. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate again, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Brandon Crawford will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple. Into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Dietrich is there for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Angel Pagan Stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Wei-Yin Chen will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Angel Pagan will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Gordon onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Gregor Blanco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Comes set, now the pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
And that is some tough justice right there. But you just had to know that if you kept working that far inside, bad things are going to happen. And now we get to watch the rest of the game from the clubhouse.
Carter Capps will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Carter Capps.
Gregor Blanco will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Line towards center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, a good job of bailing out his 2 teammates before him who couldn't get that run in. He comes through with 2 away to finally get the job done.
Kelby Tomlinson will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And I, for one, thought this game would never end. I mean, I've seen basketball games that were lower scoring than this. But you know what? Give these guys credit. They were able to finally get the job done.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 16-10. Good night from San Francisco.
The winning pitcher is A.J. Ramos. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Sergio Romo. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero stations. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.
Welcome to your Saturday.